Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Olivia, and today, as you can tell by this title, I'm going to be doing another story time. So without further ado, let's get on to this video. So, as you guys can tell from the title, I'm sorry, I'm sick, so I'm like constantly swallowing, but as you can tell from this video, there is absolutely nothing wrong with my heart, although the title says what's wrong with my heart. There is nothing wrong. I'm on spring break now, but last week Thursday, as I told you when I passed out on that Tuesday, last week Thursday I passed out again in gym. But the weirdest part is, Tuesday, the paramedics thought it was just heat exhaustion because I was running the mile. It was 85 degrees, 85 degrees outside. It was sunny. But then I was just walking around in gym because we had free time, and so there was so our gym has 3 courts. So one court was badminton, one was soccer, and one was basketball. And then if you didn't want to do any of that, you could just walk around. So I was walking with my friend. We're going to call her Sarah. That's not her name, but we're just going to call her Sarah. So Sarah and I are walking around the gym for an hour, and we're just talking because our class period is 2 hours, and we have an hour and a half for lunch. Or not an hour and a half for lunch. We have a half hour for lunch, so it takes 30 minutes. So it's an hour and a half of every class. So basically, my class has gym has D lunch, and I have 5th period gym. So Sarah and I are walking around the gym. We're talking about school. Me and her had a project to do for biology, and we were partners. So we were talking about that. We were talking about a district assessment we had to take, and then what they did, because she's also in my biology class, which is right after lunch. And so, because she's not physically in my class period, because there's 3 classes in 5th period now because it's 4th quarter. I don't know why I'm doing my hands. Anyways, so I passed out again on that Thursday, and it was towards the end of class, so not really many people saw the paramedics come, the ambulance, stuff like that. And so basically everything was fine, but they knew something was going on because it's my second time passing out, and they thought the first time it could just been heat exhaustion, but this time I was just walking around the gym. So it's like they thought it would be something wrong. So the paramedics told me that they wanted me to go and get checked out to make sure, everything's fine. Because what they did, my blood sugar, my vials, I don't know what they're called, the thing with your eyes, my heart, everything seems fine. My pulse is fine. My teacher had her hand on my pulse because I could feel her, and it's the same thing that happened Tuesday. I could hear what people were saying around me, but I couldn't react. I couldn't respond. It was like I went out of body, but yeah, I could still hear. But anyways, so I asked my friend Sarah as we're walking around towards the end of class to go get my teacher for me. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the ground of the PE floor with my teacher, co-teacher, paramedics, my counselor, and other important people, our principal, all these people surrounding me, and they're talking, and it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. But so I believe it was Saturday. I think so. No, wait, it was Monday. Sorry, my days are all confused. Today's Tuesday, I believe. So on Monday, yesterday, I went to the doctor. I think the doctor is like a cardiologist or something, to make sure nothing was wrong with my heart and everything's fine, nothing's wrong. But they did so what pregnant women do where they get an ultrasound, but they put like that gel stuff on a little like thing so they could see the baby and see if it's healthy or if it's moving. Sorry, I'm getting hot in this room. It's springtime. It's getting hot now. But so basically they did that. I got a heart scan done 3 times. The first time it was 30 seconds, but then the lady wanted to do it again just to make sure, because they always double check their work. Sorry. And then that was the first 2 times. And the third time, I went into this other room where they did the thing that they do with the ultrasounds. And they put the gel stuff on my stomach. And it lasted about 30 minutes because they did it on my stomach, they did it on my neck, they did it on my sides, like each side. And then they did it like around where my heart is, like my chest area. And everything's fine, everything was normal. They said nothing's wrong, but if I am to pass out again, then they definitely feel like something's wrong, but obviously there is nothing wrong. I drink lots of water already, so they told me just to keep drinking water and to, you know, take it easy in gym. Now, when I went to the doctor on, I believe, Wednesday last week, or no, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday last week after I passed out. They wanted me to go to the doctor, and so my dad called to get me an appointment for that day, and I got one, and I went, and then they gave me a note to not do gym until I was all cleared by the cardiologist, and then the cardiologist cleared me. I just have to take it easy and slow and then not push myself, which I already do push myself a lot, but like, you know, I gotta stop doing that. But yeah, so nothing's wrong with my heart, you know, nothing like that. Sorry, it's a plane. But yeah, nothing's wrong, I'm okay. But if I were to pass out anytime again, I would have to be seen by the cardiologist yet again, because, you know, things could change. My heart could potentially, the doctor told me on Thursday when I went to see her, when my dad made the appointment, basically she said that because I have no family history of like heart problems. I mean, my family on my mom's side have died of cancer, and I have cancer in my blood, and they died of like lung cancer, breast cancer, but it was like never anything to do with their heart. Natural causes, all these things my family has died from. And then, sorry, that's my fish. And so nothing to do with the heart or anything like that. And so the doctor did say that it could but not likely be my heart, so that's why she recommended me seeing a cardiologist. And that's why she said no gym until I was cleared by one. But she didn't know I was on spring break, so either way. But I am on another thing that could have caused me passing out, although it's not likely, but they think it could be. So as some of you guys may know, I have depression. I suffer from depression and a lot of anxiety. And so I was physically diagnosed with depression, and I take Lexapro, which is an antidepressant, but it also helps for anxiety. So it's like it's a killing two birds with one stone pill, basically. And so I started at 5 milliliters or milligrams. I don't know what they call them. And so I think it's milligrams, but I started with 5 milligrams, but then I went to see my psychiatrist again, and she told me that she wanted to up it to 10 milligrams. And so I was fine with the 5. The 10, it just made me a bit sleepy, so I switched to taking it at night, and the psychiatrist said that that's basically the best way of doing it is the nighttime, because I'm a night owl. I've always have been since I was a baby, and I've never had a good time sleeping. I've either woken up several times at night because I just can't sleep, or I can't sleep in general, so I'm up half the night, or I'm just laying in bed staring at the ceiling doing nothing, or having nightmares and stuff. It's just, I just never really can fall asleep, so I rarely get any sleep. But she told me that the doctor told me that she wants to switch my dose down to 5 milligrams again, just because the Lexapro, if there was something wrong with my heart, the Lexapro could potentially be making it worse instead of making it better, even though it's helping me cope with my anxiety and my depression, but like, it still could endanger my heart, which actually could kill me. And so she told me to drop it down to 5 milligrams for right now, and then I got cleared, but I still have to be taking the 5 milligrams, just, you know, hopefully for a while, and then once that's done, I'm good. But yeah, so nothing's wrong with my heart. I'm good. So I'm going to end this video now. So without further ado, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.